All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. I am Dr. Roz, VP of Communications. I am sitting in for our wonderful, illustrious, phenomenal Chief Sales Officer, Phyllis Nash, because guys, our C suite team, most of them, except for those that live in Atlanta, are probably in flight as we speak, making their way back to Chi Town. So I'm going to sit in for her. And listen, I want you to know something. And I was just thinking this as I was listening to those of you that were saying good morning, chiming in from where you are. Do you know how powerful it is every morning to hear your voices, to hear you say where you're calling from? I know sometimes we say, well, I do it every morning. But I have missed people. I have missed hearing some names sometimes. And it makes me reach out and you want to make sure that person is okay or that person is doing well or they're not sick in their body or maybe they're traveling or something, but you get used to hearing it. And it's very, very powerful because what it means is that we're still here. It means we're still here, guys. It means we woke up this morning. It means that we are vertical and not horizontal. So it's not just, nothing when you say, I'm so and so in so and so place. It really is special. It not only tells us that we're growing, but it just did something for me today like never before. It means you're still here. And that's pretty powerful. I just thought I'd share that. But what I want to talk about today is it's the 31st. It is the oh Jesus, where's the year going? It is the 31st of the month. And there's some things that should always be done at the end of the month. One, check your CV. Check your commissional volume. Check yours. Check your team members that maybe just too busy to check theirs. And make sure that somebody is not close to 500, 1,000, 2,500, or 5,000 CV. Now, it was mentioned yesterday by our CEO, and I quite frankly had forgotten this, that for the month of October, it was double CV. Double CV. So she named some people who had already gotten double CV. Well, guess what? You've got however many hours left for the rest of this day to check in on your customers, to get that CV up, and you might be right there on the verge, or you might have a team member that's right there on the verge. So listen, everybody, go check your CV. See where you are. If you're close to 500, that's going to double to 1,000. If you're 1,000, that's going to double CV, which means you get double credit. And now we get even reward points. And I'm so curious about that because maybe you don't need the product points, the extra product, but you might want those reward points would help you go on a trip or something. All these different things that our CEO has conjured up in her head. Oh my God, such a visionary. That's why you want to make sure of that today. Also, it is the final day for our pre-sale for the Lifer program. Did you hear what I said? Pre-sale. Some people thinking, is the Lifer program over with? No, no. There's a whole another 30 days for this Akana Lifer program. But this is the final day for the pre-sale price. Now, quite frankly, I'm of the mindset that whoever I talk to in the month of November, they're still getting a fantastic deal. I mean, they're still getting a crazy deal because the Econo Lifer Diamond Pack, and remember there are two of them. There's the Econo Lifer Diamond, and there's the Econo Lifer Black Card. So I want to help clear some things up. Now, at 1 o'clock today, our CEO is going to lay it down and drop the mic one more time about the Econo Lifer, not just the CEO, but our C-suite. That's at 1 o'clock. You should have gotten an email that just told you about that. But it's in the same place, same time that we always do it, same place with our one only Zoom link, right? With the 312-888-0420 ID, if you just want to go that route, and the $1 billion big 2025 password. So same one. That's it, taking place at 1 o'clock. But just for those of you that maybe you're on a job, maybe you're getting this on your way to work, let me just kind of go over what this is all about and why it's so important, because I hear a little confusion in the air. 2 packages, Econo Lifer Diamond, Econo Lifer Black Card. Now, anybody can get the Econo Lifer Diamond Pack. If you want it, anybody can get it. You got to get started, especially that brand new person. You get started, and you can get up to 3 of them if you want 3 of them. And if you do get 3 of them as a brand new person, now nobody on here is a brand new person, but if you get 3 of these, you get the Black Card benefits. Now, if you're on here and you started our company as a Pearl Coach, that means you paid $3.99 to get started. Then this is where you've got to start, right here, with this Econo Lifer Diamond Pack. Now, if you did more than that, if you did the Sapphire Pack, you paid the $7.99, or you paid the $14.99 for the Diamond Coach Pack, you became a wellness coach, then you qualify to go straight to the Black Card, the Econo Lifer Black Card. Now, both of them have some wonderful benefits. Both of them allow you to participate in a pool, a 0.5% pool. What does that mean? 0.5% every single month is being taken off the top of the company, off the top, the revenue. That means before the bills are paid. That means before the expenses. That means before the profits are made. Because see, if you were talking about being an investor in the company or any company, you have to wait on profits. Go and invest in any stock. You don't make a dime until they go into profit. And I've gone through this kind of teaching where you got lists of companies. Think about Amazon, years and years and years before they went into profit. And then the profit was less than $1. Well, it's not the same now because somebody saw the vision. And that's why it's so important to see the vision. So 0.5% set aside every single month. I was on a discussion with somebody yesterday, and they are a founding member. And it was like a light bulb went off because they realized I'm a founding member. I already share in 1%. Now I become a Econo Lifer. I share in another 0.5%. Yeah, that's the benefit of having already been here. But for those of you that weren't here, this is a wonderful opportunity. And this thing is getting ready to blow up globally. Yes, that's the vision. That's the goal, to go globally. So this is available. And then all of the wonderful products that come with it. I mean, the flat belly gummies, the 21-day reset, the 7-day refresh, the hemp powered hair, the Diamond Life pre-rolls, the power hempranium, the pure hempranium, the pain relief, the hemp MD, the power gummies. Oh, speaking of the power gummies, have you heard? They're back in stock. Yes. Yeah. The distributor, the people that we get it from, they were out there, all that kind of stuff, but they are back on the website, back in stock. So all you power gummy lovers that were kind of frantic, don't worry, they're back. All right. Broad spectrum gummies, aronia berry juice, aronia berry powder. Listen, guys, there have been some fantastic testimonies in other countries about this aronia berry powder. So, we don't make the claims, but people do. So self-care gift bundles and the holiday stuff that's getting ready to come out. Black Friday stuff is getting ready to come out. And you become a Econo Lifer Club member, Diamond Club level, and you get paid 9 levels. All of that's a part of the Econo Lifer Diamond Pack. And everybody you talk to from this point on. Now, today is the last day to get that at $9.98. After today, it will go up to $10.98. But isn't that still a good deal? $10.98, and it's worth $2,034 in value. All right, now let's talk about the black card. The Econo Lifer black card. Who doesn't want to have? I do want a black card. I want those other black cards, but I gotta have this Econo Lifer black card. It's worth over $6,000 in value. Now, today is the last day for the early bird price of $19.99. Today's the last day for that. And the only way you can get this is you got to either have gotten that first card I was talking about, the diamond, and then you can get this one, right? Or you can buy 3 of the other and you get the benefits of this one. I mean, there are all kinds of ways to get the black card pack. If you're a person who already joined us as a Sapphire Coach, you bought that Sapphire Coach pack. You know which one that is? That's the $7.99 pack. Or maybe you bought that Diamond Coach pack. That's that one that's $14.99. You probably paid $2,000 because you probably got the scan equipment too. You're a wellness coach. That's what I'm talking about. You're a wellness coach. You can get this pack. Or if you're like me and my husband, we're founding members, this is your pack as well that you're able to get. And you can only get one of them because you only need one black card. But my goodness, you still get to share in the pool, the 0.5% pool. Yes, the revenue pool. And now here's the sweet thing about this. This pool in the next years to come is going to open up in every country that we open up in. And there will be other countries who will have this same opportunity. But we're the first movers advantage. The United States revenue pool is here right now. And haven't you, I don't know if you've noticed, but every time we do a call, there's a new city, there's a new state, there's a new person calling out their name. When somebody says there's no distributor in this area, I say, well, okay, guess what? It can be your area. You can take charge and be in control of that whole area. And everybody that comes in under you. So all these benefits, black card benefits. And then, oh my God, and then as a black card person, as a Econo Lifer black card, you get to share in another pool, 2% of the revenue coming from the new Wellness Healing Center getting ready to open up in Chicago. Now, somebody asked me, they said, okay, well, what if I live in another city? Well, I do live in another city. Am I still excited about this Wellness Healing Center in Chicago? You better believe it. Whether I ever go to Chicago to go to the Wellness Center or not, which I probably will, I'm just saying. But I'm just saying, if I didn't, do I not want it to succeed? Do I not want the revenue to go through the roof? Do I not want people to fly in from all over the country, all over the world, because that's where these wellness centers are located? I dare you to go to eesystems.com and look at the map and see the wellness centers all over. They got different names. They're all over. This EE System is located. I listened to a video by Tony Robbins, who was a skeptic, he said. He went into this EE System skeptic, not believing, because he had a friend who had gone in and came out because he had chronic pain in his shoulders. He went in, came out, not feeling any pain. And then the pain came back about a day later. So he went in again and came out. And then the pain came back about 2 or 3 days later. Then he went in and came out, and he did that for 6 months. And his testimony is no pain. And he had been dealing with chronic pain in his shoulders. And he was a bodybuilder. So Tony Robbins went ahead and tested it out. Well, needless to say, you listen to his story, he now has an EE System in his house. So he's a believer. So whether you're a believer or not, you go through it, you deal with that. But there are people that are spending $60,000, $80,000, $100, $120, $150 for 2 hours for these treatments. It's not a treatment. You just sit in the room and you just, the energy is all around you. Because this lady, Dr. Michaels, Dr. Sandra Michaels, who invented this thing, let me tell you, I've been doing my own check and my own research. You should research stuff. You should make sure you understand what we've got. I want to understand what we've got. She taught holistic health for over 45 years. This lady, all of this is about bioscalar fusion technology. And it's the EE system. Her dad was an electrical mechanical engineer. Her mother was a nuclear physicist, was working on some kind of bomb for the government while she was pregnant with her. So, I mean, I guess it was destined for her to be in this area because this was happening while she was in the womb. But all of this is not about healing your body. It doesn't heal your body. It makes the body heal itself. It's like recharging the body, like our new cars, electrical cars. You got to charge them up. Our cells need charging because the toxins in them and the radiation from chemo and all the things that we go through and have caused those toxins to be logged up. And guess what? When you charge yourself up, it releases those toxins. Now, doesn't that sound familiar to us? Doesn't that sound something like what we teach about the bioscan, what Dr. Prince has taught us about the body healing itself, about getting the toxins out? That's why this thing is blowing up all over the country in North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia. That's why people are giving testimonies about sciatica and arthritis. And somebody gave a testimony about Parkinson's. No, they didn't go in and come out and no tremors, but it says they went in about 3 or 4 times and they no longer have tremors, chronic pain. People want their health back. So guess what? 1 o'clock today, our CEO will be talking about this Akana Lifer program. I challenge you to get busy. Yes, on tomorrow, it'll be $22.49. But is that still a good deal? $22.49, and it's a over $6,000 value? Yes. And then the only requirement we got to do is 3 customers, 3 transactions every single month, and you can be one of them. Oh my God. And then you're going to have access to the center yourself, right? So listen, let's go out. Let's get busy. We got time to invite somebody on the call at 1 o'clock today so they can take advantage of this last press for the pre-sale prices. Go have a great Akana kind of day. Bye for now.